Well, hello, hello, hello to you. This is the Intuitive Empress Tarot Reading Podcast, and I am Empress Light coming to you on today, October 20th, 2025, with the reading for the zodiac sign of Aries. So if you are an Aries, sun, moon, or rising, or anywhere in your birth chart, this reading is for you. So Aries, I've already prayed concerning the energy around you and have meditated to really lock in and to see what's going on. And I already feel some things shifting for you. All right. I want to get into some intuitive messages. Third eye awakening. Your third eye is awakening, enhancing your intuitive abilities. Okay, Aries. Yeah, I definitely, as soon as I tapped into the energy, I felt something definitely moving forward as far as shifting for you. And that explains it, because you have been really growing in your intuition, Aries. All right. Shout out to the Aries born on March 24th, March 28th, March 30th, April 10th, April 9th, April 14th. All right. April 2nd. Shout out to my Aries born on those dates. Okay. So again, sensory awareness. All right. This is the intuitive card that your ancestors want you to know, Aries. Heighten your sensory awareness. It supports your intuitive flow. So your sensory awareness. So pay attention to how your body feels, Aries. And with me saying that, with you getting this intuitive card from your ancestors telling you to basically be in tune with your body and the signals that you read, you, Aries, being ruled by the planet of Mars, okay? You reside in the first house, all right? Mars also being the planet of action and energy. All right, Aries. So with that, being in the first house, Aries, you basically, it's how you kind of influence others. You guys are major magnets as well as repellent as far as physical appearance, self-awareness. You are a game changer, definitely a strategist when it comes to certain things. Aries, you have so many qualities in regards to, who you are and how you present yourself. So your ancestors just want you to know, Aries, pay attention to your body, okay? Pay attention to what's going on around you. All right, Mars being your ruling planet, Aries, it gives you more courage, the ability to take action, your desire and your nature, all right? Just basically your values, all right, and how you are considerate as far as your energy and how you use your energy wisely, Aries, okay? That's for you. And right now, with our moon being in Libra, Aries, you probably feel the need for harmony and balance, or you're starting to notice things balancing out for you, Aries, okay? So, your ancestors just want you to be aware, pay attention to your body, pay attention to your senses, pay attention to what you're seeing and what you're feeling, all right, Aries? You're not crazy. You're not going nuts. You felt what you felt. You saw what you saw, all right? Aries, the head and the face. So if you get, any type of ear ringings or any type of, you could probably be around a person and start to get a slight headache. That's letting you know they operate in a low vibrational frequency, Aries. So your ancestors just want to encourage and remind you to pay attention to your senses, pay attention to what you're seeing. Just pay attention to everything around you, and you will notice you'll be able to read energies. All right, Aries? So let's get into some tarot for you. See what source is saying. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? We're going to do a 7-card spread here, Aries, okay? And we will get into it. Yeah, coming in. Okay, there's a rebirth. Inner knowing, Queen of Pentacles, independence, Knight of Pentacles, hard work. Okay. Let's see. Remaining optimistic and hopeful. Okay. What else does Aries need to know? Spirit, what does Aries need to know? This one want to come out. King of Wands. Okay. Entrepreneur. Okay. What is it that you would like for Aries to know? finances, relationship, decision. Okay, this came out right when I said relationship. So, let's see what we're getting from this reading. Oh, yeah, relationship. Okay, all right. Okay, Aries. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, coming in with some fire energy with the Judgment card here. You know, basically the Judgment card just means, you know, awakening, a rebirth, a redemption of something of some sort. Maybe you have been thinking about just looking at things differently, especially if I was led to give you an intuitive ancestral reading, Aries, then there's definitely something spiritually with you going on. There's definitely from what I'm gathering here, there is going to be definitely a death and rebirth situation in regards to your life coming together in regards to your money. There has been a decision made. Either you made this decision, okay, or the decision was made by source in regards to you to bring you into a brighter situation. There's a King of Wands here and a Queen of Pentacles here. Now, this could be you and your divine masculine, okay? If you are reading this, take what resonates. Or this could be a divine masculine combined with a divine feminine, a power couple, okay? Or you could be a divine masculine looking at this video, all right, saying that you definitely have been working, but there's a decision, Aries, that you are making in regards to there's a lot of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, and wow, okay. So definitely a decision has been made, or you're going to make a decision in regards to you and where you are right now. That's definitely what I see. I see you going towards a way of more financial independence, Aries, and definitely more business relationships, okay? You've been working very hard here with this Knight of Pentacles. You have been really, really, you know, going hard in the paint, making sure that things are coming up to where you need them to be. This is Aries and Taurus energy, the Knight of Pentacles. Hard work, okay, productivity, conservation, you know, basically being efficient. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's basically so slow and steady runs the race, all right? And you're going into a nurturing mode, okay? And you have the Star card here, Major Arcana 2. You got the Judgment card and the Star card, all right? And this is about basically power, success, okay, how you believe in things. The Star card, you are believing in yourself. You are believing in your purpose, all right, Aries? You're coming into a moment of realizing who you are, all right? Being with an entrepreneur. You could be an entrepreneur or thinking about going into entrepreneurship. Doesn't surprise me with the Knight of Pentacles. Something you've been working on, Aries, all right, that's putting you into financial independence. That's where Source is taking you, into financial independence, Aries. Oh my goodness, shout out. Increase coming. And then with the Lovers card, you got 3 major arcanas here, all right? Look for angel numbers 222, definitely with the 2 of Swords here. And you have the Judgment card, which is the 20th card in the tarot as far as major arcana, okay? That right there, that's a double confirmation, 222, 22, 22. Look for these angel numbers if you haven't already seen them already, okay? You're moving into a place of financial stability, Aries, but remain hopeful, okay, with things that you're saying, you know. Definitely, yeah, you're moving into an entrepreneur space, all right, and you're going to have to make the decision in regards to do what you love versus stay the same. Yeah, that's what's going on here. You have a decision to make, whether do what you love or stay the same. Or this could be a 2-dimensional reading, okay? This can also be in the term of a lovers, okay? Either, you know, you stay or you leave, but a decision is going to have to be made, all right? You're either going to stay in this union or you're either going to walk away in this union, okay? Because there's some things that you need to do. But I definitely see this. This is Aries in regards to your finances here, Okay, source is bringing you to a place of financial stability, and you have to make the decision whether if you're going to do what you love or stay on that 9 to 5 job where you're unhappy at. Okay, and by all means, this is no financial advice, but this is what the cards are saying, especially with that Two of Swords here. All right, Spirit, tell us about this Two of Swords. All right, so you're still deciding. Hermit mode, so you've been seeking, searching, waiting for an answer, being optimistic with the Star card. Okay, that means optimistic. Being optimistic in regards to this situation. But you definitely have to make a judgment call on it. You've been thinking, you've been seeking, you've been really trying to get a straight answer when it comes to this. Okay, you've been definitely seeking, especially with this King of Wands energy, just looking at things from a different perspective. And again, the tarot is no gender, guys. All right. It's the energy around the tarot. All right. And like I said, Aries with our moon now in Libra, which affects harmony and balance in relationships. I can definitely see this as a type of relational reading. All right. You getting to a place of financial stability, but you're going to have to choose which direction. Now, I'm going to get a twist to this. This also can be a divine feminine who has the choice to make between two men. All right, there's a Knight of Pentacles here, and there's a King of Wands here. And then there's this Two of Swords, and then there's this Lover's card. Okay, so there's, this could be you, divine feminine. You're going to have to make a decision which way you're going to go. Okay, both are fantastic options for you, but you're going to have to, with this Judgment card right here, you're going to have to make a decision. Yeah, absolutely. Now, this could mean, because this came out first, this Knight of Pentacles, this could be an individual of a Taurus, okay, or Aries nature, same as like you, Aries, okay? And this could be someone who you've been with for a while, okay? However, it could be some ups and downs. You remained optimistic, but you know that it's not right for you. So with that, there's other options, okay? You have to make the decision which way you're going to go. Okay, because definitely there's a Lover's card. Okay, it could be a Gemini. All right, you could also be a Gemini, dealing with a Gemini or someone Gemini. As far as partnership is concerned, this Hermit card. There's Virgo. All right, Libra, Virgo energy. However, I'm picking up a strong, maybe a strong air. Yeah, definitely air. Either Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Okay, you could be with Aries, okay? So let's get some more, because, yeah, you've been seeking and you've been trying to find a way. So, yeah, you're going to have to make a decision between the two. All right, Aries. This is a heated love reading. You got two of them you got to choose from. Okay? Look, I'm not mad at you at all. Not at all. Tell me a little bit about this Hermit card, Spirit. Tell me about this Hermit card. What do we have here? Oh, yeah, okay. See, there's some things that has happened that we kind of, yeah. There's something that happened with this former individual or this individual that is still, I'm picking up the energy still around a little bit, but it's kind of on its way out, okay? Now, you could have developed a strategy, but there was some deception that went down in this situation. And then even I could see a third party situation. I wouldn't be surprised if I get a Three of Cups coming out or something with threes. But yeah, there's definitely was a situation here that caused some betrayal with you. The Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, again, take what resonates. Okay. But yeah, there's been some stuff going down, Aries. And you have, and yeah, I said I'd pick up a strong, definitely strong air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's what I'm picking up. Definitely. Especially with, this card here. It could be a strategy. And, basically they're thinking that they got away from it, or they're thinking that basically they got away from it, Aries, but no. Source sees all. And yeah, see, look. Yeah. Movement. Yep. It's definitely, yeah, you're deciding to do what's best for you. Yep, that's what this is saying. It's already been revealed pretty much this betrayal. There was a betrayal there with you, Aries. Definitely. I'm not picking up friendship. This is a relationship. There was a betrayal. Yeah. And you don't know if you want to stay or go, but you've met someone. Oh, sorry, I don't want to be out of any business. But if this has happened, take what resonates. Yeah, you're about to make a decision which way you're going to go. And I see you moving forward, the new. Yeah, I see you going towards the new Aries. Wow, shout out to you, Aries. All right, born in 77. Look at this. You got 7, all right, which is a Chariot. That's the 7th major arcana card. And then you got a 7 of Swords. So look out for angel number 777, 222. Some of you all could be born, all right, April 7th. Okay, that's Aries, okay. So again, if you have Aries anywhere in your birth chart, okay, take what resonates. But yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, within these next several weeks, there's going to be great change in your relationship for the better, Aries. Definitely for the better. You're moving away. You're moving away from this betrayal. You're moving away from, this issue. Yep, because it's being illuminated, Mm-hmm. Yep. It's being illuminated. Source is showing you. Yep. And you're going to get a new love offer coming in once you do leave. New love offer coming in. That could be from, this one that's kind of on the outside of the deck over there. A Knight of Cups coming in with a love offering. Yep. So once you move forward, Aries, okay, things are going to continue to be revealed. Okay, your intuition is going to get stronger. That's why your ancestors said, to make sure you're reading, make sure that you are reading your senses. I get it now. Yeah, you're moving away, and Source is bringing something in new for you. All right, and stay tuned, because I also feel more is going to be revealed. You're definitely going to have like an aha moment, a moment to where you're like, okay, it was right there in my face the whole time, and now I'm seeing it now. So yeah, definitely Aries. Okay, I see you moving forward and getting out of this relationship. Okay, if you already have, kudos to you. All right, things are about to pick up for you in a great way. Okay, new love. All right, new manifestations, things coming in for you. All right, so I'll leave this right here for our tarot, and I'm going to get a card. Okay. Source wants you to get more sleep. You've probably been going through this little situation here and haven't been getting much sleep. Okay. High vibrations and gratitude. All right. Make sure you're walking around in that, even in the midst of everything going on, because we all know that betrayal and breakups and things are not easy. However, try to remain positive if you can. Get yourself a support team and around people who support you, because blessings are on the way. As soon as you leave, all right, just know that new things are coming. New things are coming. And look, it says run, don't look back. Yep. That's it. That's all what I'm going to put right here, Aries. That's for you. Take what resonates. Listen, I enjoyed reading for you guys today, and I really appreciate it. So do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, as well as leave a comment for me here on YouTube, okay? Also, you can go to my community section and look how to book your readings, okay? Also, if you're on TikTok, hit that heart button and follow me here on TikTok so you can keep up to date with what we are doing on the Intuitive Empress. All right? Stay tuned for my website that will be up, selling my bracelets, my healing crystals, and all great things, money pouches and stuff like that. If you would like to book a personal reading, all the information is in the description and also in the community section. And if you see a snippet of this on my TikTok, you can find this information on my TikTok as well. All right? I thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to share. I'll see you guys next time, Aries. Remember, pay attention to your senses. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.